An Ordos outpost was surrounded, but the Atreides had grown strong.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Dune 2000. Welcome to Ordos Mission 4, by which I mean Harkonnen Mission 4. And it seems like we're still going out against the Atreides.
Of course the Fremen are spying on us, Baron. At least that's what our spies say. They're spying on us and attacking us and stealing our spice and... Attacked the mountain at dawn. If the Fremen base lies anywhere between there and the Sage to Bear, destroy it. If any other house attempts to intervene... destroy them.
So here we go. Yeah, they definitely brought the gross out factor from the Lynch films into this game here. And this is actually the only time we see one of the houses, or one of the heads of the three houses. And we don't even really see the Baron's face. We also don't see any of the other heads of the three houses. That is until the next game, Emperor Battle for Dune, but we'll play that another day. Can hang out here, just to make you a little bit more crush proof. And then let's get our refinery up and running, naturally. And we probably want some... yeah, there's an opening here that will probably be exploited by... there we go, so... oh, but you can't reach those guys. Well, that's a shame, isn't it? So that wasn't particularly efficient. Oh well. So let's get... what do we want to get? Do we want another refinery straight away? Probably. I think I want a barracks first. Yeah. And we get 2 more combat tanks, that's good. Which we do have in this mission now, so... our combat tanks are the strongest, but also the slowest, and I think they do fire slower, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Anyway, let's get this upgrade here. Let's get some rocket troopers, and then possibly another... then another refinery. There we go. Let's hope nobody gets eaten by worms here, but we'll see about that. Get a bunch of these guys, place them here. Place our tanks there for support. And let's hope that kind of works out, but we'll see. The Atreides will send a lot of... oh, there we go. So let's put you down here. Let's crush you straight away. And there we go. Yeah, that wasn't particularly efficient, wasn't it? But oh well. What are you doing? What are you... oh, going for that straight away. Whoa, whoa, hoo, hoo, hoo. That's a lot of stuff they just sent after us here, casually. Stop it. At least these guys can't be crushed now. That makes them oh so much more useful. There we go. So, oh, and of course more tanks here, but we can deal with that. Let's kill you, and hopefully at least one tank should survive that. And there we go. Yeah, infantry on these rocks here is a rather useful feature. Let's get a heavy factory. So because we will need more tanks and possibly also more harvesters. But let's pray that this was the core of their waves. But just to be sure, let's build some more rocket guys. Once they're on these rocks, they're essentially fortified. That makes them a lot more useful. They even give you an indicator, this gray movement indicator here, that shows you when these guys are actually on rocks. It makes this a lot easier to place them like that. So if you're in doubt whether or not it counts, or just pay attention to that. So there we go. Let's get 2 more tanks. And then let's get... oh, it's only the Harkonnen tank different, because I could have sworn this is a different icon, but the Atreides and Ordos have the same icon? I'm not quite sure. Can we get a repair facility? We probably can, but I think we want probably 1 more of these, and then possibly another harvester. How expensive is this upgrade here? 800. expensive, but not too expensive, and pretty sure a repair pad will be worth it. But you also need another wind trap for that, and we have to be prepared for an assault from this direction. Yeah, if they send Fremen from that direction, I probably have to squish them. At least it should be the easiest way to deal with that situation. But it seems like the initial assault waves are over, so there we go. So yeah, we do have a repair pad, that's great. Okay, so they sent more stuff here. So those are their fast units. Ooh, they sent even more stuff than last time. Guys, stay here, please. So yeah, you can't squish my infantry now. That makes them a lot easier to deal with. Yeah, these rocket guys, if they can't be squished, oh, they are very lethal. In fact, okay, let's watch out for that guy. And I don't know why they sent a single rocket guy with this troop here, but oh, I can't squish that guy. So oh well, what a shame. Yeah, we need some more basic infantry there. It's easy to kill for the light vehicles, but it's also quite useful, to be honest, against other infantry. So you should fix yourself, and I need a couple more of these guys here. Just a couple. These guys can stay here. They're disposable essentially. And then like 2 more rocket guys, and then I want another harvester. There we go. We fixed these guys now, which means we survived the attack and we have more stuff than we used to have, which is great. Because that's essentially what we want. If you can survive and build up your stuff. Again, Wormson, okay, you evacuate. Can't be bothered to lose a harvester now. What are you doing? I'm tempted to just send tanks after this guy here. But we'll see. You harvest here. Let's just keep an eye on you. You can... yeah, there we go. That guy went to sleep. We do not seem... no, we don't have any base defense here. There's some proper base defense, but that's okay. Let's actually build a couple of these. In case they do send Fremen from this direction, we can at least absorb a couple of attacks like this. We should also investigate there. But we'll get to that. So next, let's build a couple more tanks. What are you doing? You can harvest here. And yeah, I think then we're mostly set. Then we just have to build up what we have. And then we should be good. The Fremen, they have their own structure. They have the Fremen Siege. And Siege or Siege is built into rocks. So it's not that easy to spot actually. So you have to pay a little bit of attention. So there we go. Another tank is ready. Yeah, if we can keep surviving these waves, I don't think they're going to get worse, then we're essentially good. So you can hang out here. I always want those vehicles to run into my infantry first. That's the goal here. You can actually get over here, form a nice wall here. I wish I could heal these guys. That would make things a little bit easier, but you know what, it's okay. Build another harvester, because you really can't have enough of those, can you? Build one more wind trap, because we're probably going to more worm sign. Well, if I lose a harvester now, it's not a catastrophe, but it's an annoyance. We'll see. Let's keep an eye on that one. And let's evacuate my harvesters if necessary. But I think it helps that... oh, so that one went back to sleep pretty much straight away. That's good to know. So I might also send out some infantry just to find those Fremen sieges, whatever pronunciation you like. Yeah, the Harkonnen mentat. That guy pronounces all the like specialized vocabulary or whatever you want to call it in a really weird way. Maybe they didn't coach him correctly, or maybe it's intentional. I don't really know. In any case, let's just spy a little bit. And let's build more tanks in the meantime. I should probably get a radar, because it's not that expensive and it's kind of nice to see when an assault is coming. So there's definitely stuff there. Got its infantry on. Okay. As well kill you. Oh dear. Where they're coming from now. Is it just a regular attack? Probably is. But yeah, we'll see. You should get over here then. Spice Plume activated. Okay, these guys are just kind of hanging around. I could build a light factory. Let's actually do that so we can get a trike for exploration. It's just a little bit faster. So that seems reasonable. There we go. And looks like they aren't really keen on attacking anymore. Even though, well, they're coming now. The second I say that, so there we go. So far, no problem whatsoever. And you get down here. Don't want to lose you, and the rest of you. There we go. That was quite elegant, I'd say. Pretty much no losses here. And they essentially lost everything. Of course they did, because this is what I mean. So that's why you have some infantry here, and I should get a couple more down there just so I can quickly dispose of whatever they send after me there. Here you get over, get down here. That's what I mean. And in the beginning this can be quite dangerous if you don't respond fast enough and then lose, say, critical structure to that. So let's build just more tanks in the meantime. And then let's send my scouts out. But the Fremen don't really seem to come after me. But yeah, maybe they're like story-wise they're not supposed to be allied with the... I may as well attack that. They're not supposed to be allied with the... Oh, look at this. So there's some like guardian outpost here, whatever you want to call it. Should blow that up soon, so my harvesters don't get... Ooh, look at that skeleton. Look into... Don't run into that. Don't look into that. What the hell am I talking about? So, but first let's buy a little bit and let's see what's over here. And let's build more tanks. There we go. And it's just some... Oh, so here's some Fremen. Let's actually check out whether there's a siege down here. There probably is, but we'll see. And it seems like they're not camouflaged, but... Oh yeah, here's a Fremen siege. And we can't check the hit points, probably to show that it's not really like a regular structure. I wonder whether they can fix that. They probably can't. But it doesn't really matter. We can take that out with a bunch of tanks after we fix this guy here. Because no need to lose a good scout unit. Well, it's really my only scout unit. So, oh, Fremen coming after me. You know what? That's actually not that bad. So, at least I can squish them. It's my tanks here. Yeah, you know what? That's not that bad. Let's just squish you all. There we go. And there we go. So next tank attack, but that's fine because we have enough stuff to deal with these guys. And what are you doing? No. Oh, great. Lost the harvester here. You just squished that guy. Thank you very much. So, I don't really care about the sandworms. Really? Was it a tank or was it another harvester? I think it was just a tank because... Well, let's attack that. Because I don't think I had more than 5 harvesters. It's okay. I'm just going to build yet another one. I can do that. I've got the money. Guys, please drive around this. Well, I should have coordinated them that way. As a result, one of you died. What a shame. I'm not quite sure whether the siege actually builds units or whether it's just like a plot building. Really, 2 tanks? Oh well, you were just shooting at the wall all the time. Kind of my fault for not coordinating that properly, but don't really care. So, there we go. And yeah, we can harvest up here soon. We could also build a new base there, because we do have an MCV, but I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, even though, to be honest, our army isn't all that large. I mean, there's a decent number of tanks here, but the Atreides probably have a whole bunch of stuff in their base, so I'm not really confident that this is enough to take them out. We'll see. What are you doing? Tomorrow, it doesn't really matter all that much. So let's destroy the siege here. Really? Okay, can you please stop eating harvesters? I think you ate like 3 or 4 on this mission alone. So, let's destroy that. And I should probably build a second arms factory just so I can build a little bit faster. And I do have the money for it, so it doesn't really matter. Boom! The Fremen have been annihilated, so okay, so that was their only base. Oh well. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. So let's explore a little bit with these guys here. The Atreides base is probably here, that would be my assumption, but we'll see. Ooh, is that a crushed guild frigate? Just kill this stupid tank. There we go. And then, there we go. Let's hope they can't reach that from... Nope, it's not what I want to build. So that they can't reach that from here. And... Well, you're harvesting way out of your way there. Ah, come on, guys. Oh well, really more worms. Oh, do you... What are you waiting for? Oh, I guess there's not enough harvester space, but whatever. So you explored here, unintentionally. Then let's see. Oh, is that a trigger when you go into this plateau here? Maybe it is. Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Just crush these. Crush them. Don't drive around them. So you should fix yourself. And I might actually get some rocket guys down there as well. So you can explore a little bit more. There we go, and here we go. I just want to see how strong the Atreides actually... What the hell? Oh, we're an Atreides harvester. Well, it's interesting. Let's just see how strong they are. That's not that bad, and we can enter their base from the back. That should make that a lot easier. Didn't even lose a tank here. Oh, so what I did explore there was already their base. Now that's interesting. Yeah, I think it doesn't look that strong. They do have Fremen in their base, interestingly. So let's just drive home with these guys here. Build a bunch more tanks and then roll over them. Can do some harvester hunting before that. And then we should be good, so send everyone to the prepare pad first. And build more tanks in the meantime. So yeah, I thought their base would be scarier, but maybe it's because... Well, they seem to get a lot of reinforcements, because I'm pretty sure at least half those attacks against us were scripted. And despite the long distances, I'm still gaining money at a pretty good rate. Can't complain about that. Let's activate this spice bloom here. There we go. These guys are getting themselves fixed nicely. That's how I like it. And you can actually harvest here, no need to go completely out of your way. Let's wait for that guy to be ready, and then we can move against the Atreides base. Yeah, I think I might have over-prepared here, but then again, oftentimes it's really difficult to really destroy a base, especially if it's full of units, so you never know. It's not like this took overly long. Okay, so now they're moving out against us. It's more, but that's okay. You know what, let's just intercept this attack here with my tanks. May as well do that. They're kind of in my way anyway, and at least that means that they need some time to rebuild these guys, so I don't have to face these guys here in their base. And those rocket guys... What? No, don't do this. Get over here. There's enough space. There was always enough space. There was no need for you to pathfind your way around there. So, let's go down here. There's more tanks in the meantime. And I don't think this game has destructible cliffs. If it does, then I'm not very good at finding out where they are. There we go. That one's dead, so let's kill everything else they have in their base. And let's crush the Fremen because they're kind of annoying me. Oh, maybe they have their own siege here that's actually part of the Atreides. Yeah, looks like. I guess this is part of the Atreides base and not an independent siege, so to speak. There we go. That siege is dead. Let's crush all these rocket guys here. How did that one guy not get crushed? He managed to dodge a lot of stuff here. Let's kill you. And that should trigger their all-out attack, which is nice. Because that means I don't have to face these guys, but also face their base defenses. Boom. Let's kill said base defenses. And yeah, this goes down earlier, probably even with rocket guys, but doesn't really matter. So there's there. Ooh, so all the important stuff is here. It's good to know. Let's kill you then. Construction yard. And the factory. And their barracks. And there we go. Cripples. Let's kill all their infantry. And the power plants. Oh, they probably have a second light factory there. Wait, I didn't even destroy the light factory. That was only the heavy factory and their barracks. So, oh well. And these guys, they're also heavily damaged. You always think it's overkill, but generally spoken, it's not. It looks like this time they don't get a ton of harvesters, purely based on the fact that they're the AI and they're essentially cheating. That's good to know as well. There we go. You're down and out. So are you. And there we go. Quickly squish these guys. Oh, well, and there's some nice reinforcements here. But you never know when you need them. And this should be it. Boom. And dead. That wasn't too bad. It's really only the attack in the beginning that's quite a little bit more difficult to fend off. But yeah, build those rocket guys, place them on rocks, and then you're generally good. So thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time. Take care and goodbye.